Hello everybody, my name is Kamon and welcome to another Genshin Invocation TCG video, and today I'm going to be playing with the recently buffed Baiju. Recently as in a month ago, and buffed as in he got 1 extra point of HP, which really doesn't matter, but I'm going to pretend like it does because I wanted to play him today. As for what deck I'm going to use him in, it's Burnstall. You've probably seen it before. It's Dea, Baiju. Dea gets some like damage mitigation and some healing from her talent, apply some pyro, then you combine that with Baiju's Dendro, healing and shielding, and you're it's stall. You know what stall does. But we also have Emily because her passive gives you essentially 4 damage per round, which if you are planning to go for multiple rounds, like if you're planning to stall out the game, that does add up pretty quickly. As for how we're gonna stall, it's the usual foods, treasures, Dea's talent, Baiju's burst, Baiju's skill. We have like a decent amount of healing, and since we're gonna be healing and taking damage so much, we have Marechaussee, we have veterans. On top of that, we have Storm Terrors to actually get to these talents and to reduce the cost of both Baiju and Dea's burst, because for some reason both of them cost 4 and neither really should. I don't know why they would buff his HP before the cost of his burst. Like I get buffing HP of characters who you really can't change other parts about their kit, but like I'm gonna be real with you, you can change both Baiju's skill and burst before you even think about HP. Like you can make his burst cost 3 or his skill actually stack before you even think about the HP, but I guess they gave him 1 HP because that somehow matters. Anyway, that's about it for the deck. Let's get into the games. Oh no, it's my arch nemesis, the whale. This is actually a really bad matchup for me. Turns out playing a bad deck is a disadvantage. Who would have thought?
I got you, boss.
Who would have thought that playing bad decks is bad? Okay, my deck does so little that they feel confident to start on whale. I feel that is a personal attack of some sort. That is starting on whale is I mean I gotta respect it, I guess.
Let's get it on.
Please actually do something. Please don't be just get a bullet and swap off. Okay, so I don't get... I was gonna say I don't get to play pizza, but I guess I might still be able to. What do I get here? Opera. Opera's great, yeah.
I'll treat your wounds.
That's actually a great start. I get to go first, which will let me proc the burning as soon as round 2. I can be a little bit more aggressive than I originally anticipated. What is the Mayor's doing in that deck? What 6 artifacts could you possibly be running? Millilith? Millilith? How did you put 4 more copies of Millilith into your deck? Are you cheating? Okay, that's fair. So what are the other 2? It's 2 Millilith, 2 Heart, 2... Is it Marechaussee Hunter? Are you... Is it just Marechaussee because it costs 3? Is that... There's no way that's right.
Mind the side effects.
What? Would you just equip and play that? I am flabbergasted. My flabber has been gasted. I guess I might as well put normal attack because the skill doesn't stack for some reason. I still don't get why. Why would they make the skill not stack? That is like the easiest buff they could have made. That is like one of the biggest problems I feel like the deck has had since forever. I feel like that was like the most obvious change. Why was 1 HP what they went for instead?
Time to get down to business.
Also, Gilded! That sucks. Why would you... That is a card that you want to hold in your hand until you have a good opportunity to use it.
Light it up.
Which, in WoW, you never do, so... I am confuzzled. Oh yeah, that's just not gonna proc now. Yep, that's correct. Yep, I didn't even think about that. But yeah, it's like
Take me up.
that's what we're playing Gilded for. to get this Chaska skill a little bit earlier. Like, here's my issue with Chaska Whale, right? Chaska, if you want to stack Whale, you have to discard with her, right? Otherwise, she's useless. Because if she is here to give you bullets, those are also discard targets, so you still want to discard. Regardless of how you look at it, you want to discard with Chaska, right? But if you have a bunch of expensive stuff, like Gilded, Chaska is just going to discard the Gilded most of the time. So it just doesn't make sense. I'm going crazy. I'm going crazy insane. The worst kind of crazy. The worst kind of insane as well.
Time for a house call.
I hate that Emily Talent is the one that I got. I mean, it did make for a good round 1 play, but Baiju Talent would have been so good here. I kind of need the extra dice. Please don't tell me. Please tell me it's in the wrong order. Right, and when I do it, it's in the wrong order. But when they do, I mean, they probably have had a bunch of wrong ordered bullets as well. But come on, this is just insulting. This feels like a personal attack video game. I hope you understand that. I hope you know that. Okay. Baiju Talent. Fuck you.
Taking a turn for the better.
Watch me top deck it at the end of the round here. Watch me get it right after I use this burst. It better not be in the correct room. No, it's very I was gonna say it's very likely for it to be in the correct order. Before I realized that's a Hydro bullet, I thought that was animal. I thought it was double animal, so I was like, oh, if it swirls, I guess that's the more likely option. I guess that would be fair. That was not 2 animal. They just fucking vaporized me. Okay, this might be a good... This might be a reason why I don't like Chaska Whale, apparently. Because apparently when I've tried it, my bullets just suck and everybody else's don't. What the fuck is this?
Rise with the sun.
Wait, did they just get the bike without having Chaska's technique available? That is questionable behavior. That is indeed how I would describe it. See what did I say? What did it? Okay, maybe I was correct. Maybe the reason why I have had bad experience with Just Cause because my luck is bad. Yeah, maybe that is what it is. Maybe the game does just hate me. Okay, but the dice are pretty good though. Like the dice, I can't complain about the dice, but I can complain about everything else. Let me get some burning on the board.
The flame burns on.
Their equipment costs 6, and if I were to play Deo Talent here, mine would be 5. I have not seen a single veterans. I like this video game a lot. Did you know that? I mean, I genuinely do, but like... This is... I'm having Charlotte flashbacks. Normal attack? Huh?
Extract.
Okay. Pyro, that's fair. That's fair. I'm going on Deo for
I
sure.
got your boss.
They're probably gonna stop the Chaska, yeah. Because they wanna do Dendro on Dendro. That's completely understandable. Please give me veterans here so I can actually proc my operas. So does this game hate me or what? I mean, I'm still gonna play Dea Talent because I want the summon, and the talent is just really good, but I think this game might indeed just hate me. Wait, which one? Here, take 2, come on. And I don't have veterans or Mars Jose right now. Please at least heal me. Please at least make them take damage and heal me. Yes! So I start with normal attack, just to finish her.
Couldn't transcend.
And it damages me, okay. At least we're even, at least we both took damage here. Wait, now if I do their talent, it's gonna be more than them. That's really nice. I was gonna say, what are we thinking about so much? Like, that you should definitely burst first, but that skill first is worrying me a bit. Burst does not... We could tune a card and that would kill... Okay, I have to protect her first. Then I have to tune... I was gonna say I have to tune 2 cards instead, but Chef Mao is actually helping me. So, fuck you. Of course I took damage. Of course I did. Yep. Burst? Oh, that would still kill, yeah. You are correct. That would kill as soon as you end the round. Oh yeah, and they still have more equipments because of the thing, the talent. Now I have to choose sacrifice.
It would be my honor.
So I'm absolutely dead here.
I can smell.
Oh, now you wanna show up. Now you wanna show up. Now is the time. Yeah? That's all. It's now. Not like the last round. Not like the one before that. Not like the first round either. It's now that you wanna show up. Okay, I see how it is. I see how it is. You hate me personally. You have something against me on a personal level. Oh yeah, you do. You absolutely do.
The doctor will see you now.
I think I'm going insane. I'm not even talking to characters at this point. I'm talking to artifacts. Charlotte has broken me beyond belief. I might have misread my opponent's name a little bit. You'll see it in a second. So this would be a really good start as long as it doesn't specifically avoid giving me Deus talent. Anyway, I swapped 2 letters around in my opponent's name when reading it mentally. I swapped around. I read it as Raid. You can guess the ending, which I'm just gonna say it right now. Theoretically, I can say that. And that is public no. See what I mean? This game hates me. But yeah. I can say the word. I'm not going to. Because YouTube may not like it. And also because I don't need to. Why would I? But yeah. I guess just notifying you that I am fucking stupid. But yeah, I'm pretty sure the way the name is supposed to be divided is Fade Drag. But for some reason I'm reading it as Fade Rag. And I initially read it as Raid Me. Raid one of my people. Anyway, I feel like there was something I wanted to talk about. Was there? I don't know why I'm asking. And you can't see it right now, but I'm like looking off to the right as if I'm looking at chat, but there is no chat right now. I'm not live. I'm asking people that don't exist. I have genuinely lost my mind. Charlotte has done irreparable damage to me. What the fuck? Go back. No. Okay. Boom, fixed.
I'll treat your wounds.
Okay, those dice are atrocious. But yeah, here they're 1000% gonna burst me, which is gonna make Dea take 1 damage from her summon, and it's gonna draw me a card.
Now you shall perish.
Hopefully it's a good one. It is a good one. Okay, now my dice are no longer as bad. They're still kind of bad, but they're no longer as bad. Where are they going on next? Please? Please? I was gonna say Arlecchino, but no. Please go on Novelet and burst me. Please. Because that doesn't kill Baichu, but it will let me draw a card. I mean, either way, it's really bad for me. Either burst they choose to go for. Or I guess Arakino would just be a skill, but a skill can still be. What the fuck? You're not going for a burst? You're healing right. The most disposable character on the team. Let him cook. Let him cook. Also, Raiden, Neuvillette, Arlecchino. When I was gonna make a comment about how they have like an Archon team going on, but then I realized, am I stupid or something? One of them's an Archon, the other one, I was gonna say should be the Archon, but he now is the Archon again. And then there's Arlecchino, who's like not even remotely close to being the Archon. I don't know why I thought she was. Like mentally, for some reason, I was like, oh yeah, the Archon, the like current kinda Archon, the one who was supposed to be the Archon and is now the. Well, there's no longer an Archon, but he is the one in power. And then her, who's clearly an Archon, right? Everyone knows that. Yep, she's one of them. Yep. Hmm. Anyway, this is a big turn. Or round. I hate that every game calls them something different. And that most of them call them turns. Well, to be fair, most games aren't like a back and forth. So they are, so turn, both, so it being one turn makes sense, but here we have like, you take a turn, then your opponent takes a turn, and then it together is a round, which makes sense, but yeah. Also, I kind of assumed he would be safe, but they might, but like, looking at their deck, they might have just star signed me. For all I know, they could have star signs right now. But yeah, if they don't, that wasn't a quick swap, so I was gonna say, if they don't swap me out of Baiju, which they didn't, I can do a bunch of stuff and then burst, and then we're chilling. We're extra chilling, I think. Yeah, I think so. So is that the greatest round of all time or what? Don't answer that because it wasn't.
Seems like an
It wasn't even
emergency.
close. I was gonna say, you know what? My next video should be the greatest round of all time. In other words, I should attempt the like Beto FTK. But no, I've seen my luck with Charlotte. We've seen my luck today. I am not going to try anything remotely close to the Beto FTK. Maybe I could have tried like the Yunjin FTK back when now, like before the nerfs, because like that one just relies on your opponent staying in one. Oh, what the fuck? How much damage is that? 5. That's just enough to kill me.
Everlasting as the
Yep.
moon.
I'm sorry.
Come
Chung
on.
Chung.
If I just survived that one hit, I would have healed, and then it would have given me extra dice, and then it would have been vibing and chilling and vibing. I do understand what it means to vibe. I bet you don't. I bet you don't. What am I talking about? Why am I talking like this? Skill, I'm guessing? Are you killing me? That would make sense. You should probably do that, yeah. Okay. Yep. There we go. But yeah, I think the reason why I was so focused on them being Archons is because I tried to make an Archon based deck today. But not only did I realize there's no third Archon that makes sense in the deck that I was going for, but also the deck is just bad. You know Cinder City? Like the artifact, the 3-cost one that gives energy twice whenever your characters consume Night Soul points, and people have used that on Mapoika to give other characters Night Soul points. Yeah, what if you use that with Zhongli? Your normal attack, and then you can burst immediately. Like once a round, you just get your burst every single round. That was initially an idea I had that I no longer have. Honestly, I think I should replace this to get this in play. Yeah, before Arlecchino applies Bond of Life to me. Ooh, that's nice. Ooh, that's also nice, but I kinda don't want to play it now.
Let's get it on.
Not gonna lie, Dea might be able to like solo them. Like I feel like here they're gonna overload me, swap me to Emily. Emily's gonna, I was gonna say kill Harlequino, but that is incorrect. But it's like then Emily's probably gonna die, and then it's Dea time. And honestly, solo Dea could kind of take them on. Kinda.
Overruled.
Oh wait, no, she is gonna kill, which is the normal attack here. Yeah. Honestly, let's do this. Just cause it can words speak, words mind, give me the words that I want to say. It can draw me cards. Correct. I've said the phrase drawing cards or draw cards multiple times throughout this video probably. I don't know how I forgot about the phrase. My mind's capacity is limited, I guess. Bond of Life. I really wanted to play one of the foods so I can get some extra healing, but it really doesn't matter because of the Bond of Life. I mean, it does. Yeah, I probably should have done it. Just to counter the Bond of Life in a way. I don't know. I'm not sure if that's the play. So let's, you know what? Yeah, let's eat her. Let's give her the food now. And let's give her this food, which is gonna proc both of the Lumen Stones. Probably giving me, I was gonna say treasures, but that could be treasures. That is a treasure. Then this is probably gonna fix my dice. It is indeed. I wasn't counting, but then I realized they have basically fucking nothing. Wait, does her talent shoot out both of them? It does, right? Yep. No, it's only the highest level one. Yeah, so I'm stupid. It should be. It should shoot out all of them. The talent is bad enough as it is. I mean, it's not bad. It has its uses, but it's like you have to skill, and then you have to pay 1, and then you have to normal attack. And most of the time, it's only really worth it if you've already set up a bunch of stuff prior. It's like so conditional for such a small payoff. I feel like you gotta give it. I feel like they gotta like buff it a little, give it a little help.
This'll brighten up the place.
Like Emily talent should like make it cost 3 even if you want. I don't care. But like actually make her talent, put it on the either the skill or the burst for no extra cost, and make it so that whenever she normal attacks, she shoots out all of the summons, not the highest level one, all of them. Like here, they would have both been dead if she could shoot out both of them. It doesn't matter because I'm winning anyway, but like it would have been cool. Like you can make it cost more if you want, but like it gotta shoot. It's gotta shoot out both of them. Because right now it's like what's the point of only shooting the like honestly shoot out the lowest one. Why the highest? Because like the burst one already has 1 usage. Like when I first read her kit, for some reason I thought the burst had 3 usages, and I still thought she would be like mid as hell. And she was mid as hell. Like I was watching the bar table and everybody was gassing her up like, oh yeah, she's a 10 out of 10 character, she's so good, and I'm like, okay, so we just had Kachina right before her, who
I got your boss.
at worst is just like a very slow summon style character. That is exactly what Emily is as well. But Kachina has, but like that's Emily's best case and Kachina's worst case. How the fuck are we rating Emily a 10 out of 10? I don't know. I was confused. And I'm still confused. I thought it was 3 usages. Why is it 1? She doesn't her technique doesn't apply Hydro, does it? No. What the fuck is the point of any of this then? I guess the idea is like you apply Hydro with like a... Oh my god, this is so good. I guess the point is like
Time to get down to
you apply
business.
Hydro with like a normal attack, and then you skill anyway, and then you use that to swap to Kazuha for 1 dice instead of the usual, 1 dice. I guess you apply some like Shark Bite, but I don't know. And also it's double animal. You already have like cheap ways to swap. You don't need her. I love how anytime I'm talking about Mualani, it's like, yep, she sucks. She doesn't work in any context. I'm cutting Emily talent from this. If you play this deck, cut the Emily talent. It's so bad. Cut this shit immediately. It has bricked my Dea start twice now.
I'll treat your wounds.
Oh, is it just because Kazuha swaps you with his skill automatically? That's the idea? Oh yeah, that sucks. Also, I should have used the talent just to use up the discount. Because why not? But yeah, it's like every single time somebody's like, hey, what do you think about this Molani thing? I'm like, yeah, so what if we had like a good character and then the deck would be better? Like every time I hear something about Molani, it's like, so if the stars align, you get to do something worse than other characters. That sounds terrible. So if you use your skill and your technique 3 billion times, you get to deal less damage than the average aggro deck. Cool. You can spend the same amount of dice on Kachina and she's gonna give you a better result. Hell yeah. And she also has swap synergy, that's actually good. That actually deals damage. Instead of just like buffing you. Also, I almost sneezed there. I don't know why.
Mind the side effects.
I don't know what stopped me from sneezing, but I guess it's because I just kept on talking. But it's like, yeah, it's like a debuff that makes you deal 2 extra damage. Isn't that so cool? And it's like, no, that actually sounds like ass. I would rather use the character that, like, when I swap out of her, it makes a summon that deals 2, instead of just placing a debuff that increases by 2, you know what I mean? And then also, like, I was gonna say, should I use one of the pieces on Dea? Nah. But like, then there's also like the fact that Kachina's is elemental, so, and it's like AoE, so like even before Kachina, it's like, you just spend so much dice on doing nothing. I don't know why they made her like they made her interesting. Don't get me wrong. I like the character that they've made. I would not change her just because she is very interesting. But it's like, competitively, she is doomed. You can make her skill cost 1, she still would probably be bad. You can make her like technique cost literally 0. Wait, no, that would actually be kind. That's just a bunch of free swaps. That's, yeah, no, don't do that. That's, no, let's not make free swap the character. But yeah, it's like, she's kind of doomed in a way where like her kit is designed she's designed in a very gimmicky way. Where it's like, I like her. I like the way it's designed. I wouldn't change it.
Taking a turn for the better.
But I also, if I were to be a Mualani main, I would not be expecting very many wins. And it's kind of sad. It is kind of sad. Like, there's a lot of characters like that in this game where it's like, well, that's a really interesting design. Too bad it sucks. Too bad it's literally the worst thing I've seen in my life. Let's go on Deo. Yes, this has gotta go.
Let's get it on.
Like, let's be real here. If Kachina had this much dice to work with, I would be dead by now. Right? I'm not crazy. Like, it's just like,
Pleasure is all mine.
nothing against Mualani. Cool character. Eh. Is she a cool... Cool card. Cool card, you know?
Reconstitute.
The character... Some questionable decisions have been made. For sure. When it comes to her design. Mostly probably from, like, higher-ups. There would... Have they shown concept art of Mualani? I feel like... I feel like the concept art might have been like a little better, but it might have been like toned down because it wouldn't sell as well or something. But it's like why is I fucking hate the tan lines. I hate the cheese, like I just hate the tan lines. Like, come on. Especially around the knees. Like, what the fuck was she wearing? What is she wearing enough of the time that has like a big area, covers like a big area, and then like small circles around it? What does she wear that covers those specific areas around her ankles? Is there anything in the world that actually does that? Because I haven't encountered such a thing. Like, I know there's like ankle braces for various sports, like say football, right? But it's like, and I've used those. I have those. I can get one of those right now. From like way back when, from like a decade ago when I used to play football. But like, ankle braces don't look like that. This is just a questionable choice of tan lines.
A little ambiance.
It's like the tan line should be in the places where she's currently wearing her clothes. The tan line should not be visible because she's currently getting them. If the argument is that she's under the sun all the time, then
Amazing.
like shouldn't she like right now, shouldn't she have been getting a tan on her ankles that makes up for the currently missing tan? Because like, also once again, why doesn't it shoot out the lower level thing? But it's like she should like right now she should be getting tan lines. Or not tan lines, she should be getting tanned where the tan lines currently are, because she clearly isn't wearing anything there. I mean, I can just end the round. Actually, has this procced this round? I don't think it has. No, it hasn't. I mean, it's not gonna change anything, so I might as well pass. But like, please don't tell me there's like a lore reason for why she has tan line, these like really weird tan lines. Anyway, yeah, cool card, probably cool kit in the main game / side game. Questionable design.